Let's talk about support. Let's talk about support. It can be one of the simplest, easiest things to do. Yet we make it so complicated. We put so much weight on it, and we put so much value behind it that we are more so scarce, and rather than being abundant and showing support. A simple thing. It's a simple thing. So support is one of the most valuable things that you can do, that you can offer, and it doesn't have to cost you anything. It's free. It's free for the most part. It's free. All right. The general thought on support is off. We got it misconstrued. We got it misconstrued. The popular opinion is as if it comes with a sacrifice, as if support is sacrificial, as if like, okay, me supporting you is going to take away from me, and it's not true. Me supporting your business is going to take away from my business. Me supporting what you got going on, your movement, your group, is going to take away from people viewing my movement, my group. It couldn't be further from the truth. That's a myth. We debunk myths here at AIM, always improving the man. Support is simply, I want to see you win. That's it. I want to see you win. I want to see you succeed. I want to see you eat. I want to see you achieve whatever goal you're setting for yourself in a positive manner. I want to see you prosper. That's what support is. How can I help you with that? How can I assist you with my support? Right? And take away the scarcity mindset behind it. Just because I want to see you eat doesn't mean it has to come off of my plate. Just because I want to see you eat does not mean it has to come off of my plate. Alright? We can't have community without communication. Talk to one another. Okay? Talk to one another. Talk to the people. And it could be as simple as a question. Just, how can I support you? How can I support you? And that goes a long way. Most of the time, what people need in this day and age, we're in a digital age, they need to be seen, they need to be felt, they need to be heard. Share. Share, like, comment, subscribe, follow, tune in, engage, interact. Spread the word. None of those things cost. None of those things cost. It's not a costly thing. So why are we so scarce? Why are we so limited on what we can like and share and follow and subscribe to? If it's something that we like, something that we're in tune with, something that we truly support, why can't we be truly supportive? I don't get it. And I say it all the time, man. Like, you can't have community without communication. Talk to me. Talk to me. I'm open to it. I'm open to it. Let's talk. Let's build. All right. You support me. I support you. How can I support you? We're going to talk. We're going to get into it. Right? And here's what I found. Those who don't support, they fall under these categories. They're self-centered. They're egotistic. All right? They're always in competition with the next person. They like have jealousy. They're jealous. They're envious, right? They have a scarcity mindset. They're small-minded, man. The people who feel as though they can't support, even though they truly support you, they feel like they can't show it for whatever reason. It's imagery, okay? It's like you want to be the forefront. You want to be the head. You want to do everything under your leadership. Well, you don't understand that true leaders know how to follow, because we're building leaders, okay? I'm a leader. I build leaders. I create leaders. How do I do that? I have to make them strong enough to be somebody to follow. I follow them, okay? I follow them. You got something to say, I'm gonna listen. That's a cue. That's a factor in being a great leader. Most people just look at it as you gonna follow me. That's a small part. That's a small part. Why do I need to follow you? Okay? What is your leadership? You want to be the head hold. You want to be the forefront. So you can't support anything that's not with you at the top of it. You can't support anything that's not with you at the top of it. And that's limited. That's scarcity. Scarcity versus abundance. You think in small terms. You think in limited resources. You thinking limited customers and clientele. You thinking about money and like it's not gonna come, or it only has to be you. With that type of mindset, you're not gonna get far. You want to go far, go with the team. Why can't people in the same industry support each other? Like seriously, you think about it. Just because you have a clothing brand don't mean that you can't support the next person that has a clothing brand. Ain't like y'all not going through the same struggles starting off or trying to market or whatever. It ain't like y'all can't piggyback. Y'all can collab with one another. It'll go further. It'll go further. If y'all truly support each other, it can go further with y'all doing things together than y'all trying to do everything independently. That independent mindset keeps a lot of people unsupportive in where they are. And when you're not supportive, if you're not supportive of others, it's a give to receive type thing. If you can't give support, why should you expect to receive support? Okay? If you can't give it, why should you expect to receive it? I can't fully support you because I know for a fact whatever. Like, I support you. I want you to win, right? I want you to win. That's what my previous definition of support is. I want you to win. But that's where my support is limited for you. I support you. I want you to win. But I can't do nothing to make that happen because you have a scarcity mindset. I can't invest in you. I can't invest in you. Who's going to invest in somebody who knows that they're about themselves at the end of the day? If anything was to go wrong or you get a bad review, you're going to blame everybody else. You're not going to take no responsibility. If you get any type of success, you're not going to say anybody helped or contributed. You say, I did it all on myself, Mr. Independent. Okay? That's not support. I can't support that. I can't condone that. Right? That's limited. That's a scarcity mindset. Those types of people get limited support. They limit themselves. Like, why can't a realtor share the fact that another realtor is having an open house? I don't get it. Like, how is that hurting you? How is that hurting your image, your brand? Right? How is that hurting your business? Showing that somebody else is supporting somebody else that's doing the exact same thing as you. So if you got two trainers, right? You got two personal trainers. Why can't y'all work out together and build with one another? I don't get it. You looking at it as competition. You over there in the background, you lurking, you looking like, oh, I see him. Let me imitate what he's doing, and I got to do better. But why can't y'all just come together? You can't have community without communication. I'm going to keep telling you. I'm going to keep telling you. You can't have community without communication. We need to be able to talk to one another, man. We need to be able to talk to one another. Whatever you're peeping in and trying to imitate and trying to take piece by piece and build little by little by taking from whoever you see doing something, you'll get further if you connect it with that person for them to show you what it is that they're doing versus you trying to piece it together yourself. I'm trying to tell you, man, support goes a long way. It's a simple thing. It's very easy to do, but for some reason, we stuck and very limited on doing it. Like, we don't truly support, you know? Like, even with, like, black-owned businesses use the support as marketing and this is not all, because I'm one. This is not all. But a lot of black-owned businesses use support black-owned business as marketing to get support, but they don't support black-owned businesses themselves. And this is where we are like in a downward spiral. Like, we have to break all of that. Be genuine. Be genuine about your support, okay? Be genuine about your support. It's going to be felt. It's going to be returned triplefold. If you can support somebody else, do it. It don't cost you nothing. You don't have to break the bank to show some type of support. What we talking about here? We're talking about liking, commenting, subscribing, following, sharing, interacting, engaging, talking amongst others and ourselves, checking out the website, check out the websites, referrals. I'm going to tell you, in today's age, yes, we've grown and so much more digital, but the strongest form of marketing is still word of mouth. Think about it. All of the marketing that you do is to get people talking about your brand, about your business, so that it'll spread. It's still the strongest form of marketing. So you can show true support simply by talking about somebody else's business or brand. It's a conversation. It's a sentence. It's a sentence. And sharing it to your story is like sharing it with all of your following. It's like, okay, and you can do this unlimited. It's unlimited how many times you can do this. Like, it baffles me how limited we think on and how scarce we think towards support. Like, I support you. I support you. It's not that difficult of a thing to do. It's one of the easiest things to do. You stay light. It don't take you 2 seconds to push a button. You're doing it all day. You want it from everybody else, but you don't want to give it. That's not going to work. Support others, and you'll get support. Trust me. And those who don't want to support, they fall under that category of egotistic, self-centered, small-minded, competition-driven, scarcity mindset, narcissistic, all of that. Like, and who wants to work with a person like that? Who wants to work with a person like that? So the next time that you're questioning whether or not you should support, if it doesn't go against your morals and your standards, if it doesn't go against that, if it actually aligns with that, just share it. Just share it. Add somebody to a group. Add somebody to the group. Add somebody to the group, man. Somebody needs to hear a message that you felt something from. If you felt something from it, share it. Simple. Simple. Talk. It could be so simple. It baffles me that it's like one of the worst problems that we have within the community. Okay? We can't have community without communication. Let's talk to and about one another in a positive manner, in a positive fashion. Okay? Now, that's not to say that you have to support any and everything. I don't support everything. I don't support everything everybody's doing. And I don't jump on the bandwagons because it's crazy that support is really like a popularity thing. It's like, okay, everybody's supporting you, I'm going to support you. I know people that I tried to connect with in the beginning, and they all wrote me off, saw themselves as more valuable than me and didn't even want to talk to me. But now that other people are spreading the word and feeling the message and the power behind what I'm doing, now they telling them, oh, shoot, I've been talking to them since the beginning. That's my boy. I haven't heard from you. I tried to get you, to support what you wouldn't support. Now you want to support because it's popular. Other people support it. Now you don't want to be left out. What can I benefit from doing this? And that's, again, going into the egotistic scarcity mindset. It's going right back to that. Like, it's not a genuine support. So, again, like, I need the real. And people could feel it. So be genuine with your support. You don't have to support everything. If it goes against your morals, your principles, your standards, don't support it, but stand on that and it'll be respected. I have people that's, like tell me like I'm not doing that, or I'm not interested, or I'm not paying attention to that. I respect you for telling me, now though I don't have to keep bugging you to try to get you to look at me and what I'm doing. You support me in a different fashion. That's still support. You letting me know, like you giving me feedback and criticism is support, because this lets you know how to grow. This is like, what's the problem? How you feel? Somebody else might be feeling that way who hasn't told me. Let me know. That's support. Let's support one another now. Okay? And most support is free. Look at all the things that we talked about. Having a conversation, sharing, commenting, liking, subscribing, following, all of that, referrals. I love referrals. None of that costs you anything. Not time, not money. Maybe a little bit of thought, maybe a little pinch of thought, but it doesn't cost you time or money. So it's literally not a heavy investment or burden. You can just put it out there and be done. And that's support. Can't have community without communication. Let's talk to one another, okay? Let's talk to one another. My brothers, my guys, we got to talk to one another. We can't do the single, lonely at the top. I'm independent, super Mr. Independent. We're not there no more, okay? The day of the lonely entrepreneur is over, and that comes with communication. That's why AIM, Always Improving the Mind, is here. Let's talk, get interactive, get in the group, invite other people to the group who will benefit from it. Like, comment, subscribe, share, invite, do whatever. Talk to me. If there's something that you want to know, something you want to build on, something you want to touch on, anything, some more content that you would like to see, you can holler at me. Comment, DM me. It doesn't matter. If you have my number, if you need my number, contact me. Let's talk. Let's talk. That's right, Paul. Let's talk. All right? Show some support to the real ones. You know who the real ones are because you can feel it. You see it. All right? If you're a real one, you're genuine, you can feel it. It radiates. Y'all have the same frequency, the same vibration, the same energy. So let's talk. Can't have community without communication. Remember that. And let's start talking. Y'all stay great. It's Mindset Monday.